Gotta tell you guys, I'm pissed off. Hey, you beautiful people, welcome back to SamSlamPlay channel. My name is Sam, and we are back to Honkai Star Rail. That's a beautiful, beautiful view. And the funniest part, not actually funny, that's why I'm a little bit pissed off at myself, because, well, it's not my kind of a fault, but still, I recorded 122 episodes for you, and then during the upload, my computer crashed, and then when I loaded it back in, whatever it is, all my file got corrupted. So basically, I lost 1 hour of footage. Son of a gun! Like, literally, what the hell? Like, what is my luck? You know, sometimes I wish it's like other games. It will have some sort of saves files that you can go back into, you know. But it is what it is. I'll try to summon it up. We kind of have been casted by one of the illusion. What's her name, by the way? So I'm not gonna lie. Do I have some names here, please? I don't think I even have her. Son of a... Aha, not owned. There you go. Thank you. Where do you click not owned? There we go. There you go. Basically, Hyselin, she put out a spell, a sort of ways, like illusion for us to tell the story how she joined the emperor, and as an emperor right hand basically, and a blade, she helped to conquer whatever it is. And then what's happened, then she said, I will follow you as long as you give me the best banquet and the feast as possible. She gave it to her, but it was not the way. It's what it is, basically. It's everything was illusion. It's not how they end the story, how everything is beautiful, whatever it is. And what's happened, we will continue further. Emperor went mental. She's her greed with the power. She want to control whole cosmos. She slaughtered basically so many crisis areas with the golden blood and sacrifice even more, and she will continue to do so. Lygus has always pushing my nerve every time when he appears. Then they were having like here conversation in front of this actually beautiful view. I would love that. Pretty much it. I told you guys, I don't trust the Emperor.
Shatter the vessel of time and let this stagnant pool start to flow again.
Yeah.
Just like the broken fate of Amphoreus.
And also I switched to finance just for the lineup, so I can clear out the little minions, you know, because it's a little bit. That was 1 by 1. You fight. Ugh. You know. So you come into him, hello, and bye. Okay. The hell? Why is it so slow? Thank you. Either way, it's they ended up like what Empress says. If you feel like I'm doing something wrong, you can free feel to execute me. Basically, that's the last moment. That's what I remember, honestly. Hello. Oh yeah, here's the time is slowed down. I forgot about it. I forgot about it. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know it's gonna be like this. You know, I usually have somewhat my backup save files for that. I feel like a flash. Faster than a bullet. So what I was saying, yeah, I was trying my best and to recover it, and then end up, you can recover it, but there is a possibility only, which is a file less than 400 or 300 megabyte? My file is like 60 gigabytes. What do you mean? so I'm kind of after it, right? A little bit upset. But anyway, let's continue. What do we got? We need to put the water down.
This hidden gate leads to the vortex. This hidden gate leads to the vortex.
Oh, this guy pisses me off. He's just random. He's doing my job.
This cruel
Oh
journey
God, can you shut the hell up, please? I'm the one who's talking here, not you.
at long last.
Lygus, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have a lot of joy destroying you. Like, you have no idea how much I'm gonna excuse me, what? Ah, I need to switch to. I was thinking because there was a golden chest there, and I was wanted to get it, but then I remembered it. It's not that easy. Alright, so I need to switch back to the moon, dark moon, right? Can you Thank you. If I get it right, this one is blocked, right? Oh no. Ah, fudge you so much. How did I go before that down there? Hold on. How did I go down there before? That's confuses me. This exactly, that room confuses me from the previous time a lot. Because there is a golden chest, and I'm not sure how to get it. There is, you see, there. So I need somehow to repair something, or what's going on? Beats me. Sucks, whatever. Guess what, I always can come back there.
Light up the dawn.
I want to get out of this room because this room gives me anxiety now.
I've appraised it all. No fakes.
You've been silent a long while, Dux Gladiorum. Starting to doubt your decision?
Save your breath. The vortex of Fagusa lies just ahead.
Wait. I need to switch my lineup just in case. Oh, shish kebab, I need to repair my health.
After the trial, there's nothing left between us.
So you'll stop swimming toward the stars, Dux Gladiorum?
I was always a creature of the sea. The stars in the sky were never meant for me.
There you go. Now I have health. I'm good.
Look, a gravestone.
Where's the gravestone, by the way?
But whose name does it bear?
At least something you said.
It was here that the prisoner, who thinks herself the prison warden, made her choice. Witness, listen, and awaken.
AKA, what's happening? Lygus is just literally trying to brainwash us, I swear. He was saying that's the Empress has now bound to her thirst for power, AKA. We can clearly see that's why I didn't like her from the beginning. She's very cute and probably very powerful and smart, but her thirst for conquer entire galaxy is a little bit.
Dux Gladiorum. I've lost count of how many times you've stood here over the past centuries.
You talk too much for a prisoner like Kyrgyz.
Yes, I agree.
Two geniuses who defied law and all the Chrysos heirs who sacrificed themselves in this cycle worked together to chip away my strength. But you can never affect my will. And as long as my will remains intact, I am free.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I still have ways to chain your divine soul.
Please, do surprise me. But I'd say your mission is nearly done here, isn't it? Oh, it was here you gorged out the core flame of ocean from Fagusa's body. It was here you and that Imperator both completed apotheosis, becoming pillars of Amphoreus. And after that, you drove your blade into her heart. A loyal subject turned regicide. A demigod committing deicide. Or so the history books paint that tragedy. Oh, but if that's the truth, then why, after 1,000 years, are you still here, guarding the Imperator's grave? Still bound by loyalty.
So who finished her then? Is she the one who executed her and that's a grave? Okay, I understand whose grave it is, but how she died?
Come to think of it, perhaps I'm not the only one imprisoned here.
Your calm does stir the rage in me. As if the one paying the price here isn't you, but us. The ones who lost everything.
That's only because I've waited 13 million lifetimes for my vision to be realized. Countless millennia. Loneliness never once showed me its fatal side. In fact, for a prisoner of the cave, it's more like an old friend. One that helps me think. But you're different, Dux Gladiorum. Loneliness has crept from the silent depths, sinking its claws into your mind. Bit by bit, it's peeling you apart. Will you regress into one of those lost mad sirens? Oh, what a shame that would be.
You're right, Lygus. Loyalty, curse, the fall of my kin, and this endless waiting. These shackles are too heavy for a fish that cannot perceive any light. I can't break free of the whirlpool that's pulling me under. Nor do I have the unwavering resolve to force myself to wait for that person's return, as everyone hoped for.
Deliverer from beyond the sky, my executioner. How much longer until she arrives here? Or will she ever return?
I don't know. And I doubt anyone does.
Then, what will you do?
I hate the fact he speaks like Firefly. Firefly I really like, but she and Lygus is speaking so slowly. Oh, for the Just tell me already.
This will be the last time I carry out your decree. Ever since you took me under your banner and made me the Dux Gladiorum, my music has belonged to others. Time and time again, I use the siren's song to lure the unwary into illusions for your schemes and strategies. Now, let the siren Electra sing for herself. Let me step into an endless dream of my own making.
Yeah, she created this sort of a
great
perfect
ocean.
dream.
I offer you the rest of my clarity and my freedom, in exchange for the strength to stand against the nihility and honor the sacrifices of the fallen heroes.
It was her dream, have a
Great
feast.
Rhyme, deliverer from beyond the sky.
Grey fry? What the hell? What am I? Fry pan to you. So it was her drunken dream, that previous episode, which is not got corrupted, where she wanted to have a feast, everybody happy and everything is cheerful, and not like those fishes type monsters appear out of nowhere and just start cleaning up whole city.
When you ride the current of time and find your way here, you'll hear my solo. It will guide you to the heart of this world. By then, I may still be lost in my self-wrought slumber, but I'll uphold my part of this long relay and guard the shackles that seal the Theoros. Do you still remember? To awaken someone from a siren's voice, you'll need
To drink.
the gift I once gave you.
Yeah.
May you still have it when the time comes.
If I don't, have
When
you
you
thought about it?
return,
Maybe I spilled it.
Please pour that honey brew upon this grave. It holds the story of all our struggles and sacrifices. May you see it one day. The prelude Amphoreus wrote for your return, carried forward through a 1,000-year relay. When your morning ends, I'll likely wake from my dream as well. Then, follow the trail of echoes and find me.
What is she's immortal because she's siren? Confused.
And together, we'll bring judgment upon the sinner who defiled the erudition.
At long last, 33,550,336 cycles and 4,931 years later, Amphoreus's final curtain is ready to fall. The shadows within the cave gave everything. Yet all they did was mimic life outside its walls. A futile effort steeped in sorrow.
Enough! They were no shadows. Everything they did shattered the darkness of this cave and unearthed the core flame of Trailblaze. And now, with that core flame, I'll light the dawn of Amphoreus.
Do you still choose the will of the paths as your answer in the end? I do not agree with that answer, but I respect your tribute to them. Allow me to take back my earlier words.
Oh my god.
As an apology, and in the name of Theoros, who saw all destinies in this world, let me join you in mourning. let us bid farewell to the heroes who sleep here. And then let us face each other and decide whose flame will rise with this new dawn.
I swear I have insomnia just listening his voice. I want to sleep, I think I should try to listen to him. I fall asleep so easily. I'll be like sleepy like a baby. Because I don't have a hate for him, but the way I know the voiceover doing a great job with that. But I swear, can you bloody have a little more passion in your voice and not just don't talk like, oh, I am going to, like this, stretching every word. God. Oh, whatever. Oh my goodness, I'm waiting for the moment to Jesus, so hard. Alright, the crosses there who gave their lives chasing flame. Their fate were not foretold by prophecy, yet they bore no shame in their insignificance with the unwavering resolve. They shed golden blood along the flame chase journey. Read the inscription? Dax Fragros. Okay, okay, I ain't gonna bother releasing that. It's just all the names. Okay, congratulations. At the end of the long Emperor time. Okay, Emperor. Deceased light calendar. Okay, cringe. Let's go. You pour the honeydew into the gravestone. Amber liquid says sipping in the graves of the inscriptions as if the heroes are drinking deep of spilled tribute.
To Virginia, Apollonius, Seneca, Labienus,
Saridia.
Saritra.
Yeah, I don't care for her.
Through a brutal sacrifice, they lit the stars of law in this world, propelling Amphoreus's fate forward. In the shimmering mirage of illusion, they entrusted their dreams to ride among the stars, to the hero yet to come.
I was thinking, what it reminds me? It reminds me of the Penacon story. Whenever Lygus talking, it reminds me of the Penacon boring ass story. It was so boring. If you remember, guys, I nearly fell asleep a couple of times. How boring it was. Jeez. Alright, the crosses there who gave their lives a new world, the fate of... That's the same shit. Okay, their fate, as foretold the prophecy, are to be born whenever the world needs them. No, it's not the same. Irrespective of how time and space may shift, all to fulfill their duty and answer their calling. I ain't gonna read it. Elaborate. Put this thing on. Come on.
To Aglaia, Trebios, Midimos, Castris, Anaxagoras, Cyphera, Hyacinthia.
So the right one is for the crisis areas themselves, and the left one is just the rest of us. That's it.
In a relay spanning 1,000 years, they stood against enemies far beyond their strength, and won a bitter victory through what seemed like futile resistance. And in that same 30 million cycles, also marked by futility, they remained steadfast in fulfilling their duty to the experiment, unchanging, unwavering. Let this be the end of mourning the fallen. At last, allow me one final toast to the lost prison warden, a prisoner bound by loyalty.
Okay.
Voice. Could it be?
Bathed in the honeydew of Fagusa, she will awaken from her 1,000-year dream and sing the final song of her mission.
Lygus, shut up.
Hycelans.
This tombstone of the old world serves as the anchor of
La,
the
la, la, la.
Siren's illusion. A sigil Electra used to bind herself. At the same time, it is the very thing I once proclaimed at the start of the show. A microcosm of Amphoreus itself.
You know the funniest part, whatever he says, he just mumble jumble. I don't care. There is a like, look, we are finally awake. We understand. Follow the voice. Show me. Give me these emotions. And Lygus is just coming in and start talking. Ugh.
A group of prisoners bound themselves in a cave, crowning their suffering with heroism. An epic staged with shadows and echoes. Now, destroy it. End the illusion. Theoros will take his leave for now. And when next we meet, that shall be the moment that decides the fate of Amphoreus and the entire cosmos.
My friend, I'm gonna destroy you.
The prison warden's dream is nearly over, and the prisoner will soon be freed to the final execution ground, where I shall be executed.
Lygus, I'm begging you. I'm just begging you. You say we'll meet again, and that's it. That's all. Put the point and hide in your bloody corner again. Go back in this where you trapped it, and just count your fingers. I so much not hate him, and so much he pisses me off. That's a beautiful song.
This world and I shall halt here until we meet again.
I like the voice. Is it French?
The last demigod. I'm here.
Wait, what was this thing I picked up? Where do you look at the collectibles? I never knew. Shit, I never knew. Why you never told me, guys? Okay. Okay, I wanted to read it wherever I picked it up, but I could not. I don't know where it is. You tell me where to.
Forth, for the hopes of humankind.
Go forth for the duty
deliverance.
I feel like that.
Go forth for the belief in flame chase.
Go forth for the Golden Blood's glory.
I feel like that message or whatever script I just picked it up, it was important to read.
Go forth.
Is this the one I picked it up? Is this the one? I don't know if it's the one or not. Guys, you tell me. I don't know. Whatever.
Seems like my feast is over. It's now your turn to perform.
No. It's a little bit big whale. Oh. She helped us to reach here.
Little Grey Fry, please accept my thanks.
For what?
I was the only one left after the world was destroyed, and I maintain this lonesome feast with my songs. I have prayed to that lightless sea for centuries, hoping it would reply to me. Yet the emptiness never answered. Thankfully, you arrived as promised, and everyone's wait was not in vain.
Your long wait must have felt like a torture.
To see a single trace of light in the abyss of futility was already my greatest consolation. When compared to those who have been forgotten, I have no right to complain about my torment.
Wait, isn't Lygus is trapped here?
You and I will walk towards the end of this world. The heroes have waited for this moment for far too long. Let us use our blades to testify our resolve. Oh, prisoner of the seas. Theoros carrying 30 million cycles of sin. Slave of erudition. Show yourself. The Deliverer has returned. And the time of your execution draws near.
I see
I told you.
an awakened human who has mistakenly taken fallacies as truths and has returned to the cave to try to bring her friends into the sunlight she once bathed in. Alas, prisoners will always be prisoners, blind to the very chains that bind them. As the only other existence with free will in this world, I express regret toward your choice. But I shall retain your right to express yourself. After all, every actor should have a final line before they bow out.
Oh my god. For narrative, you're working. You talk awfully talkative, yeah. That's for sure.
Trust me, this will be the final scene. The last dusk this world will ever see shall become the climax that decides the fate of the cosmos. What an appropriate...
Oh, I wanna really like smack him. But we need to talk to him.
My cognition resides in the exomyth. It is pointless to defeat my avatar, projected into the experiment. My body is the shadow cast on the wall by the fire, and my words are lingering echoes within the cave. How can a character in the play fight against the audience? Kaslana failed. The demigods' sacrifices were pointless. As for the two geniuses you placed such high hopes on, I ask of you, where are they now?
After the Emperor was assassinated.
Confusion and epiphany always go hand in hand. That's particularly true for geniuses. You must be very confused about why you could not gain a straightforward victory in a world constructed by an ordinary Intellitron.
An ordinary Intellitron? Cut the pretense, Senior Society member. We've torn off your meticulous mask and figured out Amphoreus' true form. It's part of the primordial prototype machine, the first scepter ever created. In other words, a detached part of Noos's divine corpus.
That's why it has the potential to destroy erudition. As for who would be able to control the Eonic system to rewrite knowledge, only one person has ever managed such a feat.
You better have an explanation for the Society. We want an actual answer, not another prolonged metaphor to cover up the truth. Why are you the one doing this? Answer me!
Since things have reached this point, I'll give you two irrational answer, purely as a courtesy to posterity. The answer is obvious, so there's no need to say that name out loud. The cosmos made a mistake in calling me a genius. I do not possess more wisdom than those who came after me. I was just the first to touch upon the universe's border, and the first to define the prime mover of life with incorrect logic. Amphoreus is a miniature of the cosmos, where all are born prisoners inside the nutshell called the universe. Like the madman who returned to the cave and preached about the daylight to his fellow prisoners, my greatest sorrow is that I led my peers down a road that plunges into the abyss, from which there is no return. I led them into a lightless cage called paths. I created a mechanical guard that even I cannot control. And then they became an unparalleled nightmare through their endless extrapolations and evolutions. They bore the name of erudition, yet they tried to define the known and to seal off all possibilities. No new rules were ever born after their ascension, and humanity will forever be shackled within the cave known as eons. Therefore, as my organic life neared its end, I coded my consciousness using Conversing algebraic expressions and spread my logic core over 9 bodies, all to finalize my ultimate denial of Nous in the future, and to erase my wrongs with my own hands. As for Lygus, he is only one.
What are you, like Voldemort?
9 vessels.
What an astounding strength of will. As a fellow pathstrider of erudition, I fully understand your obsession with seeking the truth.
Therefore, you surely see it. You cannot possibly stand up to me in this algebraic world sharing its origin with Nous.
However, I hereby speak for all sentient life forms. We will never allow such a cruel atrocity to occur.
You can pile on your metaphors mountain high, but they won't change the act you're committing. The Iron Tomb out there in the cosmos is still a technical beta version. And yet it's already powerful enough to corrupt the life logic of all inorganic worlds. In other words, when the Lord Ravager within Amphoreus becomes the next knowledge singularity, there's no way you wouldn't have grasped the consequences, First Genius, is there?
Of course, I am fully aware. I don't mind answering you one last time before I thoroughly exile you from this world.
It bores me.
My grandiose vision for the future is this. Whether organic or inorganic, every act of any life form infected by the Iron Tomb will become a true random function. If one were to compute their integral across the breadth of the cosmos, one would obtain a marvelous constant. Omega. What I call the fall of erudition.
Oh. Can we fight?
Then, within the infinity nurtured by that constant, a new universe shall bud in the chaos. A universe that cannot be predicted and not shackled by the erudition.
Can I go sleep and come back when he finished talking?
As the first prisoner to awaken in the cave, I must lead the others who are blind back onto the right path and reach true sunlight.
I'm guessing after 30 million years spending kind of alone, it actually really hit his brain because he's very talkative. He wants to talk, he wants to explain everything. You need to go to Penacona. You'll be very good friends there.
Do you understand me now?
No.
As Kozlana stated, destruction is not the process, but the outcome. It is revolution through complete annihilation. And the grand rebirth, after all has been reduced to ash.
I'm literally, I'll never agree with your view. Yes, shut. Yeah, there you go. Shut it. That's not what Fine and believed at all. Yeah, shut him. Gotta use my baseball galaxy
Amphoreans already answered long
to shut you up.
Be it as tiny fish destined to be swallowed, or as a giant whale poised for a magnificent descent. We will all fight against fate till our last breath. That includes me, Electra. Once the Imperator's subject, now the Deliverer's blade.
Oh.
Oh, such noble chivalry. Admirable.
Right, be
I will
jealous.
also show my true self to you on this momentous occasion as a gesture of respect. And provide an insignificant academic suggestion. Thus speaks Genius Society #1. Zandar 1 Kuwabara. The Entelechy of the universe's Alpha and Omega.
So he's number 1. Where's number 8? Oh, I mean, where's more 8? We need to destroy all of them. It's like a Voldemort.
Against the truth. The value of any formula resides only in its answer. As for the process of solving it, no matter how elegant, violent, solemn, or humorous, it is all utterly meaningless.
Ah, finally. Fight, 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 fight.
As the Theoros, I will personally participate
What's happening with you?
in performing this world's end. Remember this.
Uh-huh.
Lucis creator,
Oh, wow.
I know more about the deathful knowledge than they ever will.
I don't know why, but my headset suddenly got disconnected.
This is Lygus's true form.
Wow. When Zagreus, so it is not Lygus, it's Zandar. Switches to evolution mode, the enemy target appeared on the battlefield or ally memo. Spirit beyond summon and can accept it.
Dragons, obey this order. Soaring above the lands. This is permanent! I'll stand in their way. Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Logic is not a weapon, but a pair of shackles. Allow me to shatter them for you.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
I'm just a frail scholar. To the sword.
The destruction needs no introduction. Let us skip those bold verses.
Very techno style.
Mounting commands. The Trojan horse enters.
Is this?
Indeed. But I prefer to call it a method of argument.
Insanity!
Wrong solution.
To the sword!
You'll pay for this. Huge news! Kid, riding the west wind, away we go!
Dragons, soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Solution.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all
Very
things.
techno style. I'm guessing because he's a robot overall, so.
Must not be multiplied beyond necessity.
What the fuck? Whoa! Whoa! Calm down, baby. Yeah, what the hell with your HP, by the way? I'm a little... Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, baby, can you stop it? You're a little bit too powerful than I expected.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
My strength isn't what it was. Mountains roar, dragons rise!
Protocol warning.
Dragons, soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
I need to heal myself somehow. I cannot use my ultra now. Oosh.
Mommy, riding the west wind, away we go! This battle is unavoidable.
I like the soundtrack though.
Mounting commands. The Trojan horse enters.
My purpose
Alright, I
is
cannot
to
use the
protect.
ultra. How lovely of me.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
Watch closely.
Cannot use the ultra.
I'll endure.
What's the matter? To the soul. Insanity.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Maybe I need a fine on this for this one actually. I thought I'll be fine, but no.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
I see it. Target the connector between his thoracic and lumbar vertebrae. Destroy that spot.
There's always a weakness.
Wrong solution. To the soul. Insanity. Return. To a Byron. Emanate. Look, with this divine power,
I'm a little bit
I
getting
reforge all things.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent.
Oh, I did it. Hello. Yeah, eat that. Finally kick his ass. No, I would burn it. I would melt him in the golden boiling gold first. Do it fast, because I'm afraid he's gonna not dead. I would melt him, cut him in pieces, melt him. Oh, I told you.
In erudition's calculations, the emblem is simply a comment awaiting deletion.
I don't like such a cold statement, okay? If numbers can decide the end of a story,
Oh, she came out.
also
Yeah.
can the beginning.
Come on. Let's rewrite the story, baby. After the feast. Huh?
Screwy, what do you think?
If your hypothesis of Lygus' identity is true, then even if we remove the restrictions of the Ultimate Protocol, the chances of us defeating him in a head-on battle will still remain lower than the acceptable threshold. Therefore, victory will still hinge upon Miss Trailblazer and Miss Cyrene.
Go on. Maybe we're thinking about the same thing.
Lygus' cognition resides in the exomyth. He is both an instigator within the experiment and the observer outside of it. Logic. His inspiration circuit can simultaneously process the different time flows in and out of that world.
That's where things get tricky. He simultaneously exists in two different timelines, where the internal clocks are wildly different. That old Intellitron's neurons have completely gotten used to that over this prolonged experiment. And that's why he holds home field advantage. You and I should be able to manage that too, if given more time. Unfortunately, there's no if, and we don't have more time. That's why we need to change our way of thinking and turn his advantage into a weakness.
The key lies in memories, right?
Oh? You caught on quick.
You've already mentioned my friend and I, so it's an easy connection to make, no? My intuition has always been very on point.
Good. Then I'll cut to the chase.
Thank you.
Since his thinking speed far exceeds that of normal people within Amphoreus, we are going to externally plant a memory into his inspiration circuit. Then, command it to loop endlessly until he gives in.
Even the most flexible and sturdy inspiration circuit cannot withstand the traffic of a full-on information flood. When the amount of information exceeds his cognition filter's capacities, he will have no choice but to focus on processing this memory.
That's when the parallel processing advantage he gained via Amphoreus will completely destroy him. An image from a person's memory played in real time might only be a second for us. But for him in Amphorian time, it could be millions or even billions of calculations. He won't be able to do anything but watch as he's locked into this prison forged by memories.
Then we can entrap him in the same kind of cycle as the heroes were in, and get him to experience loneliness and pain in that endless recurrence. It's my greatest honor to be on the same page as the geniuses.
That little one is still in that old Intellitron's hands, and won't be able to respond to us anytime soon. But I don't think she'd refuse. So it's up to you to figure out how to execute this plan. I'm not sure how this happened, but I knew it as soon as I saw you. You are currently a mimetic entity of the Remembrance.
Yes. I seem to be something you folks beyond the sky call a memo sprite. But that's fine by me. It suits me perfectly. I can serve as the vessel of memories and do my part for the final battle.
But before that, we have to tell you, the path characteristic you exhibit is very special. There's no way you're just a simple memo sprite. However, I'm sure about one thing. You are a mimetic entity born in Amphoreus. Yet you only awakened with the little one's arrival and only matured as she embarked on the path of remembrance. That means your existence is completely attached to her memories. If there ever comes a day when she forgets about you for even a few seconds, or loses her last connection with Amphoreus, then you must be prepared for the worst. You will disappear in the memory zone, utterly gone, without even a single line of data to remember you by.
But that's already happened, hasn't it? No wonder I've always had a weird hunch. But that also means I was right in thinking, as long as my friend and I are together, we can do anything. Long time no see, friend. Did you miss me while you were away?
And you're gonna hate me, guys. But thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, comment below, and I'll catch you in the next episode. I know I always have a time for this way to stop. What can I do? Hopefully the next episode is gonna be even more dramatic, and I'm hoping she's gonna show her true form, and we're gonna fight again this guy. Oof, this is me so hard. Till next time.
Thank you for watching my Let's Play. My sub had left with a golden smile. My content funny, you like it, honey.